Good day, everyone. This is JDK Techie. So, this afternoon we'll be talking about a live streaming software called Vmix. As many of us has known that Vmix is a live streaming software and also for video production, one of the best video production software, live streaming software that we use. So we are just going to look at an overview of what Vmix is, what is it used for, and what we can use it to achieve. What are the things that are inside the Vmix? So if you have not downloaded Vmix before, I'm going to send a link at the end of this video. It's going to be in the description button below. So you download the Vmix there, and also the instructions and the steps to take in installing it will also be sent. Will also be done in a video, and which I will send the link in the description below also. So without and wasting not much of our time, let's get started. So after you've downloaded the Vmix, you open it up like this. So you allow it to load. We have different version of Vmix. We have Vmix 22, we have Vmix 21, we have Vmix 23, we have Vmix 24, Vmix 25, and Vmix 26. But I'm using Vmix 24. So this is how the layout of the Vmix is. At my left hand side there, you see preset, you see new, you see open, you see save, you see last. And at my right hand side there, course input, basic settings, and at the middle you see full screen, quick play, cut, fade, slide, fly, quick zoom, and FTP. All these buttons have different functions which we are going to be explaining today. And also at the left, at the down part here, my left hand side, you see add input, you see record, you see external, you see stream, you see multicoder, you see playlist. Then at my right hand you see overlay, then all this bunch of keys that is here. So as I said, Vmix is a software for live streaming and video production. Now Vmix is somehow very easy because the software developer actually make everything easier for you to do in this thing. It's much easier than OBS, whereby OBS you have to input some things, whereby you have to do some editing, do some changes, do some arrangements in it. But Vmix have actually made it a quite very easy for us. So the first thing that you need to know that when we are talking about precept is just like a template that you need, or maybe you've saved a template before, or you see a template somewhere and you want to use it in Vimix. So that is what precept is. So new is just you want to create your new precept. Is like schedule. When we talk about schedule in easy worship, it's just like schedule. You want to create your new templates, you want to create your new themes yourself, you want to create, maybe you've saved, maybe you have maybe you've import a input a bunch, a number of input, and you want to make it as a new precept. So that is when you click on new. And open is just when you have saved it already and you want to open it back into Vimix. You don't want to just start from the beginning by just inputting the video, the cameras, the images, the PowerPoints one after the other. You just want to open what you've saved earlier. So that is when you click on open here. And save, when you want to save, maybe you've input a lot of things, you've input your camera, your audio, your images, your videos, your PowerPoints, then you want to save for you to be able to use it another time. So that is when you click on save. And last means that the last precept, like the last themes that you use, the last like the last preview, what you've used before. Maybe you open Vmix maybe 1 hours ago and you want to use the same templates, you want to use the same themes that you've used there. You don't want to start importing all those things again. So just instead of you just click open, because you might have a lot of precepts that you've saved. So instead of you just click on open, you just go to last. It's going to display everything. For example, I just used a precept earlier today. So if I click on last now, it's going to display everything. So let's watch out and let's see. So it's already loading precept now. So let's wait for it to load. So these are my last precepts that I use. So, but we are not going to use that. I'm just going to close it. We are not going to use that. So when you open Vmix, this is how it's going to display. Now, what the first thing you need to know is this add input here. This add input is for you to input a lot of things that you want to. Now let's input it and let's see. When you click on add input, it's going to bring this particular thing for you. And when you see video is when you want to bring your video. Maybe you have a video you want to play during your live stream, or you want to display to the audience, so that you click on video and then you click on browse. You go over to wherever your video is. Let's go to video. So you go over to wherever your video is and then you just click it and then you just click on open. You just click on OK. So this the video here already, so you can just click on play.
Brethren, you are welcome to
the video is already playing. The reason why it's not giving sound is because I've actually muted my sound.
Let me use this opportunity to appreciate you for your listening to us over the years.
So that we can hear.
Merry Christmas to everyone listening to this program. I'm praying that the blessing of Christmas will give.
So I think we're able to hear the person speaking. So that's if you want to import a video to Vmix. So that's about for a video. So now add input, we have videos, we have DVD. DVD is just when you have your CD or you have a DVD inside your system. The system I'm using is not having a DVD space, so but you can actually connect your external DVD drive if you have and connect it with your system, and you have an maybe the pastor gave you a disc that you should play during a sermon or something like that, and you don't have the video, it's just on the DVD, so you just click on DVD and then you go to browse, you import it and click on OK. Now list is like a schedule in Easy Worship whereby you bring in a lot of things. Now list is we can add a video, you can add an MP3, a song playing. Now let's dive into it so that we can understand what list means. So you just click on add now. So let's say I've imported one video like that. No, let me import another one. I've imported this one. Click on OK. Then I add again. I'm going to add an audio. Which one? An audio. Let me try to. I'm going to add an audio. Yeah. So let me try to add another thing again. So I can also add let me add where is my, okay. I can also add images too. I can also add PowerPoint. It depends on. Okay, so you can add. So now just click on OK. So now this is your list. Now list is just like I said, it's like a schedule in Easy Worship. Now when you maybe after you arrange it accordingly in is it in a descending order. Maybe you want to play a video first, and then after the video you want a song to play, then after the song you want an image to display, then you want a PowerPoint. So that is what list is. So this is my list. Now let me close this video so that we can. So this is my list. So if I click on play now,
let us pray.
You will see that
Father, we thank you for this time, for the wisdom you are giving us.
You see that after this particular video is going to display my audio, is going to play my audio for me. Then after that is going to display my picture. Then after that is going to display my PowerPoint. So let's continue and let's watch it to the end.
You can like us in this page. You can share this program or this recording to others for benefit. God bless you as you do so.
So that's my audio play. So most if you will have come across cinemas that use this. So what they did is just bring the films that they want to watch in ascending order, and after that they put everything in this. So they put it inside Vmix and then they put it in. As one is ending, next one is starting immediately because we have put it in Vmix. So after this, let me try to forward it. You see that? Sorry, sorry. So you discover that after the song now, the picture display automatically. To be all for you is all I want. So can you see the pictures displayed automatically? So then it's now the PowerPoint, because the picture is, the picture is not a moving, it's not a playing something, so it's going to stay there. So when you want to click on the next, you want to go to the PowerPoint, the things I added, you just click on next, and then the PowerPoint will show. Where's my PowerPoint? Sorry, the PowerPoint should display. Oh, sorry, the file is no more in the folder. Let me try to import another one. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, let's go. So let's just continue. I think it can add PowerPoint. So it's just images, pictures, videos, and MP3. That's just what the list is all about. So now another thing here is camera. Now camera, when you I will still explain how you can import your cameras. I mean your cameras into Vmix, but I'll just try to use the system camera to explain. I'll do that one in the next video. So cameras, now when you plug your system, maybe you plug your capture card in with your system and then you want to import your camera. So this is where so every camera that is on your system, droid cam, this is my droid cam camera, my droid cams. So this is the camera for the system, and also you have to take note of the resolution, because when you click on a particular camera and the resolution here, the default resolution is not tally with the camera, it's going to give an error message. For example, now let me try to change the resolution of this. The resolution of my system camera is 1280 by 720, but let me try to change it and let's see what it's going to bring. You see, it said caption resolution is not supported by this device, meaning that you can't go, your camera resolution is not, your system doesn't support the resolution you pick. So now you now see that they said the following are supported. So you can use this particular resolution for it. So the highest is 120 by 780, which was one I chose earlier on. So you have to take note of your camera resolution. It's very important. So 120, 1024 by 720. That's my, so then your frame rate, just leave it because it's 29.97, so it's still supporting. Then your audio, you can put it to none. Then you click on OK. It can't display my system camera now because I'm actually using it for the screen recording of this thing. So that's why it can't display right now. So, but on norms on a normal ground, when you click on it, it should display. Then is another thing that I would like to explain is this NDI or desktop capture. Now, NDI or desktop capture is just a tool by which we link two softwares together. For example, we link Easy Worship with Vmix, we link Bible Show with Vmix, we link OBS with Vmix, we link Verse View with Vmix, we link Pro Presenter with Vmix, we link some different softwares with Vmix. We are not going to that today. Maybe in subsequent video we are going to explain how we do that for NDI and desktop capture. We are going to really buttress much on that. But today we are just looking at the overview of what Vmix is, what is useful, and how we can import different inputs so that for us to have a smooth output. So stream or SRT, when you want to, you can also use some cameras, some phone cameras is what you use stream or SRT for, and then some software. I think Camera FI Live is we use a stream or SRT to connect it with Vmix. Then Larry's Broadcaster also we use it to connect with Vmix. Now instant replay. Now let's go to instant replay. What does instant replay means? We don't really need that, so we are not really going to buttress much on that. Image sequence is just when you have your a lot of images that you want to display and you want to display it in like animation. You want to display like animation, that is image sequence or stringer. The video delay images when you want to import your image one by one. Now there is difference between image and photos. Image is when you want to import a particular image one by one, and photos is when you want to import a folder. Maybe there is a particular folder you've put all your images inside, and you don't want to stress yourself by importing the image one by one, so you want to just bring the whole images in that folder. So you just go to photos and then you click on browse. So even you see that select an entire folder of photos, so you don't it's a folder, it's not individual photos. Now PowerPoint, I think we all know what PowerPoint is. Your PowerPoint presentation, color, if you want to bring any color. Then audio, your music, your MP3 format, your WAV format, your recording. Then audio input. This is another thing that we also need to take note of. Audio input is when the audio that which you are using on Vmix. Most times we use audio directly from the mixer. So there will be another video also on that, how to connect vmix, how to connect our audio from the mixer to our vmix, but that's not where we are going. Then title xmla, this one is just when you want to, the names of the picture, the title of the message. Now we have gt title, we have gtt car, we have gt scoreboard, we have gt social, we have gt stringer, we have gt text, like that. We have multi-view, we have social, and so on like that. Now GT title is just when you have sorry about that, when you have different, when you have a minister that is ministering and you want the audience to see his name, you want them to know his name, especially when you are doing live streaming, because it's not everybody on your church platform that knows the names of the minister. So there you can just input. We have a whole lot of bunch of Vmix have made it easier for you, so you can just import anyone you like and just play with it. Import the name of the picture, the message. We have a lot. It's a lot. There are a lot of a lot. There are a lot that you can use about that. Then GTT card is just when you want to, like, maybe it's just the same thing as alert and message in easy worship. So it's like, all this scrolling and lower third scrollers, like, when you are watching news, you see all those things moving downward. They use, yeah, it's by the use of Vmix. So you are just click on one, just press OK, and just type whatever you want to type. Let's say welcome. Let's say welcome to church. Sorry, welcome to church. Um, this is Christ Bush, okay, church. Then just finish. Then you can change the font. Can change the font. Can change the font to anything you like. Change the font. Then click on OK. Now you can increase. You can increase it here. So then after that, you just close it. So it's this is it here. This is it here already. Okay. So this is it here already. So now how do you bring it that is going to the display? Because if you just click on this thing, it's going to affect your production. You see, it's just only the this thing that is displaying. But how do you now do it that both will be displaying? Now, what you will do is just now you see these numbers that is here. We call it overlays. It's being called overlays. So what you just do is just you use any number of your choice to bring it in, and you just see that it's going to display right here at this lower third area. Now I can use one to bring it in. You see, that is it looking fine. And if you want to also take it away again, you use the same number to take it out. Same thing. So you can also use another number, any number. So you see, so the number that I used to bring it in is the number that I use it to bring it out. You see. And one thing about this thing is when you have clicked on a particular number here, and maybe you've taken it away and you want to bring it again and you don't want to go here, you can just maybe you have a whole bunch lot of lower third overlays that you want to display, and you don't want to start going, maybe you have maybe your input is now too much clumsy and you don't want to just be scrolling your mouse down to to get to that particular lower third, and just so you can just use here any of this the number that I used to bring it in, you can use here. Now it's going to display, you see. And don't forget we use 3 to also bring it in the other time. So when we use 3 again is also that's it displaying lower third, and it's looking perfectly fine. So that's that about digital. Then scoreboard is used for sport. I don't know if you have come across a whole lot of these in sport. That's football, basketball. This is what they use. Then social. Maybe this one will be for another day because I don't want to explain much of this. Social is just you when you want to bring your comment, when you want to bring, there's a way you link your online comments. When you are doing live stream and people are commenting, maybe people are saying they are saying a word of prayer or they are saying amen, and you want to bring it to Vmix because you'll be wondering that some people are doing live stream and yet they are being how are they being able to read the comments from their live streaming. So this is what they do. There's a way you link it up, but we are not going there today. So after you link both your either your Facebook account, your Facebook page, or your YouTube channel, or your Instagram, or your Twitter, wherever you might be streaming from. So after you link it together with GT Social, then you now come here. So you can just click any template you want, how you want it to display, and it's going to display perfectly fine. So you can just play around with these things. This one is just when you want to use countdown, you want to display your time on the screen. So that's so you can just play around it. Now virtual set now. Before I go to virtual set, you will discover that there are a lot of fine backgrounds that this newscaster use, and that's why I said Vmix is not only for live streaming, it's also for video production. So when you go to virtual set, you discover that there are a whole lot of virtual set that you can use. Now you discover that these ones, I don't know, I think this one is what channels use, this late night news. This one, I think OGTV in Abeokuta use this one. This one too is, I think channel also use this. I can't really remember, but these ones are not enough. So what most of them does is that they download virtual set from online. They import it to Vmix, and then now let's try to use one. We click on one, just so. Now, mind you, before you can do a virtual set, you need to use what is called gray screen. That's chroma cloth. There's for people that are into film production, they will understand what I'm saying. We call it chroma. So it's just a green cloth that will be That will be our background. So we are going to place the green clothes at the back of the person that wants to talk. Maybe you want to use an altar, for example. Maybe maybe the person is sitting down, so you just put the green cloth at the back, and then there is a way we remove that for the background to show. But we are actually not going there today because today is just, as I said, it's just an overview. We just want to know what Vmix is used for. So subsequent videos we are going to treat that. Then web browser, when you have web browser is just when you have a when you have, for example, when maybe pastor, the person preaching is making reference of something, or there is a particular thing that you want to bring from online and you don't have the file on your system. So you just go to web browser, you open your browser, you copy the link and then you paste it here. So after you paste it, you just click on OK, and whatever you are doing is going to display on your screen. There will still be time to explain that data, and then video call. We want to the reason why is because I didn't on my internet, so that's why. But if you want, we can also, instead of you using Zoom or using documents, you can also do a conference call on Vmix as well. So that's that about add input. Now record. Now, when you are doing your video production and maybe you don't want to stream and you want to you want to just record the video, that is what this record button is for. We have external. External is you want to link your vmix to your zoom. You want to connect your zoom meeting with your vmix. That is when we use external. And also there are external, we'll see explain that later in subsequent video, because external, there is a way you can stream to different, for example, you are streaming to Facebook and you are streaming to YouTube, and you don't want, now for example, you want this particular person showing here, you want it to the person to show on Facebook, and this lower third you want it to show on Vimeo on YouTube at the same time. There is a way you want different output. On a norms, when you click on stream, it's showing this output because this is our main output here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain something. This yellow tab here is our input, while this green tab here is our output. So everything that is in our output is the one going to live, is the one going to our recording video, is the one going to whichever platform you want to stream to. So and as I said, that you can stream both your output one and your input to different platform. Maybe you want to show this particular person on Facebook, and you want to show this one on YouTube. There is a way you can do that in external, but that will be explained later. Then stream. So you want to stream. Now click on stream. You click on settings. So now you see 1, 2, 3. YouTube allow you, Vmix allow you to stream to 3 different platforms at the same time, but make sure you have a strong network. Make sure you have a very strong network. So now your destination, don't never choose YouTube, never choose Facebook, because it most times it's going to give you an issue. So the best thing you choose is you should choose custom RTMP server. So when you choose custom RTMP server, then you see URL and stream name, stream key. So you go to your the platform you want to stream, either Facebook or YouTube. You copy your URL, you copy your stream key, and then you paste it here. Then this, make sure your quality is 720p H.265, 2.5, because the higher your quality, the higher the data consuming, and if your network is not strong enough, it's going to be lagging. You just see that your YouTube is complaining that your video is buffering. That means it's very slow, so it's going to be like it's dragging online. So the people that you are streaming for will not be able to enjoy a good and smooth streaming. So it's better to just leave it. If your streaming quality has changed, just try to check and just click here, so you see it up. That's the first thing. So just leave it the way it is. And then if you want to stream to another platform, maybe Facebook, so just click on two. Then after that, you click on save. You can start off. Or if just only one, just click on start one. Or if it's everything, just click on save and click on just click on start on. So then your streaming continues. So multicoder is not really doesn't really have much things. It's just the format at which you want your recording to be saved and the space, the Mbps and the KBS that you want it to save. Then your playlist also is also like this when you have different videos that you want to project or you want to stream and you have a whole bunch of things that you want to display and then so that is your playlist. And this one is overlay. Then these three, what is here? You have data source. This Vmix social is what I was explaining the other time that you can link your comment on Facebook or your YouTube to your Vmix. That will be able to see it on the chats, the comments as you are streaming. So YouTube title designer when it's just like I put this was open. Oh, and if I will have to uninstall this Vmix and install it because GT title designer is like Corel or Photoshop when you want to a place whereby you can do your own design or you can do your own lower third as many designs as you want. And all these ones is just there, but I would just advise you to leave it because you don't actually need it. So then this all this video performance view you want to view the performance rate. So this one we want to shortcut. I actually don't use shortcut. Web controller is when you as if you have if you there is a way you connect your phone with your Vmix. So that's when you can use web controller, but I am not actually using it. So let's go back to our Vmix. Then this one is take snapshot of the output. The output that is there. So if you want to snap it, you just click on it. So it's going to save. But I'm not saving it. Then this lock button, when you lock it, you can't be able to do any changes here again. When you lock this thing, nobody can mess up with. You see, you can't. Maybe you are streaming or you are doing a video production and you want to go somewhere, so you want to leave it. So just click on lock because if you don't lock it, people can mess up with it. But when you lock it, you can't close because you cannot close anything because it's locked already. So they cannot be able to do anything with it. So that should be all for today. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also turn on the notification bell whenever we drop videos so that you can be notified and also like this video and also share as well so that YouTube can recommend the videos to people that are also looking for videos like it. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye.